Hey guys, welcome back to episode of my NCAA series intro series. Okay, that was a lot of words at once. Where we take a look at different intros over the last 25 years of the NCAA games. Today we're taking a look at Indiana. Now, Indiana, kind of interesting because they've had a decent amount of NFL players. Not insane amount, okay, but a decent amount. But it looks like there isn't too many starters who actually made it to the NFL. Like Micah McFadden, inside linebacker for the Giants, is the only starter in the NFL from Indiana. So definitely not a very stacked roster in the NFL. Keyshawn Williams, fourth string slot receiver for the Steelers. Curtis, I don't 49ers third string quarterback. I never knew that man existed. CJ West, second string D tackle for the 49ers. I know we don't list off the backups, but there isn't many starters on this. I guess Westbrook, wide receiver for the Dolphins. Shout out to him. But yeah, so not many from Indiana. Definitely not a college that have produced an insane amount of NFL talent. But hey, listen, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Their name, they're the Indiana Hoosiers? Okay, I gotta look this up. Is there a mascot for this team? There better be a mascot for the Indiana Hoosiers. I really apologize if I am butchering the pronunciation of that word, because I feel like I am. Indiana, let's just go with mascot. Is there a mascot? To Indiana, known as the Hoosiers, doesn't have a traditional official mascot. However, they've had several mascots over the years, including a bison, a bulldog named Ox. The nickname Hoosiers is used to refer to both teams and its fans. What is a nickname for natives or residents of Indiana? Oh, okay. And it looks like they didn't have the bison mascot. They had it from 1965 to 1969. It's a long time ago. And then you got Mr. Hoosiers Pride. In 1979, Indiana University introduced a mascot named Mr. Hoosier Pride, but it was not well received. I would assume so. So this is interesting because when I looked at the mascots like College Football 25, they didn't really have one. I see some images on Google of what their mascot might look like, but I don't see any actual ones. So I guess we're not going to see a mascot in this video, which, hey, listen, I mean, this is the first team that legitimately just doesn't have a mascot. Like, every other team had mascots, and EA just didn't show off the mascot. This is the first team that doesn't technically have one, but they did, but not anymore. If you're from Indiana, tell me down below. You call yourself the Hoosiers? There's gotta be like a long history on that, right? Like, I just feel like it's wrong to say out loud. But okay, fun times. The string of temporary mascots started with an owl in 1908, Hoosiers, and was shortly followed by a raccoon in 1909. Wait, what? Okay, I'm finding more about this college than anything else before. So, we had Ox, we had the other ones, but apparently we also had a owl. Wow, shout out. Okay, so the first use of the word at what's it called? Indiana University occurred in 1923 when the football team was nicknamed the Scrapping Hoosiers. And then I guess we kind of just all kept that name, huh? That was very, very much kept in all honesty. two dogs stole the hearts of the Hoosiers, which is a collie serving as the Indiana University's mascot in 1935, and a bulldog named Ox, also earning the job in 1959. Ox belonged to the Ncaa house, but didn't quite make the cut to represent the university. Okay, after 40 years of failed attempts, Indiana University adopted a promising figure, the bison, an animal once native to Bloomington and showed on the Indiana State seal. The bison was voted by the students who served as the official mascot in 1965. And yeah, we just haven't really gotten one since. So it's kind of one of those situations where they had a mascot, it didn't work out, they stopped trying. Apparently, Mr. Hoosie, whatever it was, Hoosie Pride, didn't work, I guess. This is more than I've ever thought I'd ever learn about Indiana University. Yeah. So, normally when I do the series, we just talk about the mascot and that's it. We don't go a deep dive into the mascot. But listen, if I know I'm not going to get a mascot in a video, I'm dang straight going to learn about this mascot. Free my boy, Mr. Hoosie. I'm probably butchering that saying completely, too. I'm probably not even saying it correctly, the word. I feel like I am. Again, I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of comments of people saying, bro, you're butchering that completely. But it feels like the right pronunciation. Because I haven't heard anyone else say it in my life. See, these are things, like, I don't watch college football. I am a Notre Dame fan, but I don't really watch college football that religiously. I can't imagine the amount of stuff I did not know about college football is insane. Anyway, we're about to get to college football 25, which obviously is the latest and greatest of NCAA series. But I will say, this is one thing I did see in college football 25, which was the stone and the rock. What's the whole thing about the rock? There's got to be a history behind the rock. What is up with the rock? Okay, Indiana University rock. What is up with the rock? Helps rock. The rock was installed on the Memorial Stadium north end zone back 2005, where the head coach Terry Hopener was leading the charge of Indiana football. Oh, see, that's like a really good story. That's a really good clean-cut reason. Okay, so then they said in 2024 they moved it outside the stadium. Interesting. So they moved the rock. The rock was there, and then it got moved outside the stadium. Okay. You might have never knew anything about Indiana University. And this is you watching this video, now you found out about Helps Rock, and you found out about the bison. Shout out to the bison. Guys, make sure to like and subscribe button down below if you are indeed new to the channel. I appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you being here. But there's the rock on the outside of the stadium. So, Helps Rock. Shout out to Help. The coach. Guy. Person. Person. Whatever. Guys, see you guys in the next one. Peace.